Nope, I wasn't late. I jumped on with about 4 seconds to spare. I've never done that before, by the way. Yeah, I kind of squeaked in there. And I wasn't sweating either. So that's more of the good news there. Good evening, y'all. What it is, showbiz. Come on, guys. Let's get to 10,000 followers, please. Sheesh. I'm like 1,559 people away from 10,000. I know you guys like me enough to get there. So. Hey, Asherman. I'll have paper on Friday. Today is US Type. On Friday, we have the Cherry Pickers Guide giveaway and some other books and paper money and coins, whole bunch of other stuff. So we will get that rolling for you guys. On Friday, it's going to be kind of like an all-purpose kind of deal. So, all right, so here's our first giveaway for tonight. Hope everyone's doing well. Thank you for coming on board on your Tuesday road to 10,000. Always an affordable Tuesday night bargain show. Hey, there's Mr. Adam. Dave, it's going well, going well. Bill must be nice. The weather must have been nice. It got up to, I think, almost 75 today. So, yeah, not too shabby. We went from having all this cold weather and rain, and then now all of a sudden we have nice, pretty weather, 70 degrees. We're also going to add in the mercury dime there. Yeah, it doesn't work out too well, does it? Oh, there we go. So you're getting both coins in this first giveaway. All right, I'm going to write up some labels. So if I don't pay attention to you, don't take it personally. I have kind of like a one-track mind when it comes to things, just so I could be a little bit more thorough and, nice little mix of regular auction, sudden death, US type coins. No world coins in here tonight. At least I didn't plan that. Seated Liberty. Believe it or not, I have one for Friday. I actually have a really nice one. I think it's a 76 Carson City quarter. It's like a VF 25. Problem free. Ungraded too, which is nice. All right, we are at the halfway point on the giveaway, so 2.5 minutes remaining. Good evening, folks. Hope everyone's doing well. Happy Tuesday. Lauren, glad to see you here. I read your thing earlier. Like, you finally made it. Of course, Bonnie. Yeah, I'm filling out labels, so that's why I'm a little quiet. But yeah, we will. I'll be very, very much engaged here in about 30 seconds. We have over 100 lots tonight. A lot of affordable stuff, which is nice for a Tuesday. The more complex show is on Friday, of course. The more beefier items. Hey, what's up? Just started my show.
Oh.
Yep.
Hello, good peoples.
That's Baby Blue. Taking time from her homework to greet everyone.
Yeah, I was grabbing my headphones.
Yeah.
I haven't taken off my boots.
You love your boots.
I haven't even taken off my socks.
It could be 100 degrees in this house. You'd still be wearing the boots.
Yeah. Either that or my Crocs.
Oh, everybody says hi, by the way.
Hi.
I'm sending it out today.
Well, I'm going to go do my homework.
Cool. I appreciate that, and so does your mother.
I'm sure.
And so does your future. Your future appreciates the book, too. All right, Paula 707, taking that one down there. Congrats. Fam. Giveaway number 1, as it says on the reverse. Okay, we got another one of these. Congrats, Paula. Hope you're doing well. My pleasure. Thank you for coming on by to visit. We're trying to get to 10,000 followers. So we're going to do something pretty big for 10,000 followers. I don't know what it's going to be, but I'm figuring it's going to be a really nice giveaway. We need 10,000. 10,000 is the magic number. Hey, Mr. Trader B. Hey, man. I know, right? I'm working on it. Hey, Trader, you know I need 1,500 people to reach 10K. How about you hook a brother up? Tell your collective, like, hey, come follow me. 1,500 and some change, Patrick. Hey, Kelly, how you doing? I feel like I haven't seen you in forever. Ooh, awesome. Really awesome. You know what else I'm looking forward to? Hanging out with Mr. Trader at the Money Show in Colorado Springs. I think that's gonna be really cool. Oh, are you feeling a lot better, Kelly? Sorry to hear that. Yeah, we were all kind of sick too. Both my daughters, my wife. I was sick. I actually lost my voice for like 2 days. call Shauna if it's still an issue. You could always reach out to Whatnot customer support, and they could take care of that for you. Like if you bought something already and they didn't apply it, or you did sign up fresh. Oh, no pressure at all, man. We'd be more than happy we had every plan to have dinner with you guys one night. Yeah, send them an email. That's the best way to get that resolved, Shauna. Yeah, we're down with dinner. I hear there's a couple really nice restaurants out there. So yeah, we're ready to hang out and mingle, and yeah, that's cool. It's gonna be cool. Can't wait. So we got a nice little soiree of stuff tonight. By the way, any interest in an old vintage library of coins general album coin set? This is kind of an interesting one here. So it's got $50 to cent. It's got a number of rows of that. And there's like 4 pages. Look at that, 1959. So it's old. Picked this up in a lot with a few other things. Been selling albums lately, so that's a good one right there. What, Library of Coins, Bill? Now, do they have one that's all barber, like dimes to $50, or do you need a specific denomination? Because in here they have for dimes Liberty Head, which is barber, Liberty Head quarters, Liberty Head halves, and they actually split it in 2 different books, a part 1 and a part 2. Look at that. They have Canada and Newfoundland too, which is wild. I know Canadian albums are not something that you see frequently. There's a U.S. typeset, 19th century collections. That one's pretty cool. Yeah. So there you go. All right, we got PSA 11. PSA 11 with the win there. Congrats. There you go. Grabbing that one up. Sauerkraut on tuna sandwich. I can't say I have, me personally. My daughter is a huge tuna lover, and I don't even think she's done that. I don't even think she likes sauerkraut, to be honest. All right, so we got one more of these to give away, and then we're going to go ahead and start. I suppose we're going to start with the album since there's some interest in that thing there. So, yeah, the album's in pretty nice shape. Whoa. While we do this. So that's what it looks like. A little bit of a light stain there and there. The binding, which is usually an issue, is actually very nice and tight on this. And there's the back. All right. But that's more of a rust stain than it is blood. Someone's going to say, is that blood on the back? No, not quite. And the pages all look pretty good. Even the little slide lenses might need a replacement. Those are actually really easy to do. I know you could buy like the report covers, like at FedEx office, and trim them down to size, and they work just as well and are archival safe. So if you wanted to, you could put brand new slides in this without having to jump through hoops to get to get new ones somewhere, like new old stock. All right. So there's kind of a list of coins that could be inserted. US Pru sets, mint sets. I mean, I suppose that'd be pretty cool to do like a 1950 all the way up to whatever date you could do for Pru sets in there, and then just let it sit in there and let it tone after a while. These albums were notorious for toning a lot of things because, again, there's a lot of acidity and sulfur in the paper stock that they use in these. But yeah, we'll go ahead and sell this one. We'll kick things off with that one. Huh. Hope everyone's doing pretty good tonight. Happy Tuesday, y'all. Trying to get to 10,000 peeps. So would love the support if possible. But if it's not possible, I understand. I'm not everyone's cup of tea, I guess. Hey, Miss Mama, how you doing? Good to see you. Always a pleasure. Drez, he's doing well. The cancer is gone. Cancer is gone. That's a very miraculous comeback. Mods tonight? Van, yeah, I think we can make it happen. You probably already see mod next to your name. Kelly, you're a mod too. Yeah, from stage 4 prostate cancer to nothing. I mean, that's the thing of fairy tales, for a lot of people. It was looking very dire toward the end. But he got some of his weight back. He's eating very healthy. He's back to the gym. Clean eating, no sugar. Brian Barchek, is that how you pronounce that, Lance? I don't know him. Who is he? Yeah, Carnes. Yeah, oxygen, alkaline. Get the body alkaline, and cancer won't survive in there. Well, Lauren, looky. There you go. That was clutch. Huh? You've got the power. Hey, Lauren, how's he doing with comic books? Is he getting any traction there? Comic books are very challenging to sell on here. The platform, I guess, originally was for sports cards, I think sneakers, if I'm not mistaken. I think. Good, yeah. Getting followers is the kind of the key to the whole thing. So, all right, we're gonna have a fair amount of sudden death in tonight's stream. So that's good news. You can pick up something for a really good deal, and we can blow through a lot of the listings. Yeah, I got it from Trader B. Yeah, he had quite a few of them. They're worth about 10, $15 a piece. So they make awesome giveaways, and they're nice looking. They're nice looking coins, nice looking slabs. The Nelson Mandela 90th birthday, South Africa, 5 rand. Yeah, pretty nice. All right, we have a P&D set of 2010 Lincoln Shield set. So this is the very first Shield set year design. All right, so we have a few lots of these here. Again, everything starts at $1 tonight. There are a few items at the end of the show that are worth a little bit more money that I'm going to start at a really, really, really cheap price, and then it'll be up to you guys, to if you're interested. Then we'll go ahead and sell those there that way. But for the most part, 98% of the whole show is going to be $1 full send type stuff. All right, who's in for this? I'm gonna cut down the time. By the way, I forgot on this one. We're gonna do like maybe 15, 20 second auction stuff for some, or yeah, some of the stuff. I would say 60% is gonna be sudden death, which is good. So this is a P&D set. Yeah, Adam will be on tomorrow, folks. 7:30 p.m. Central Time. 7:30. Yeah, we'll definitely cut this one down. So we have another one here. Let's do 15 seconds here on this. So again, another P&D set. So if you need one for an album, first year. Not the easiest coins to find these days right out of circulation. So if you're looking for some nice choice gems there, this one probably would be a good pickup. All right, Ben, thank you. Appreciate it. First purchase, always welcomed. Okay, here's another set here. So again, Philly and Denver set of the first year of the Shield sets. Banshee, I am not. I get that a lot, by the way. I live in California, but I'm from the area further north. So Maryland, Virginia, that area. All right. Teeter, there you go. First purchase there as well. Thank you. And we're also streaming on YouTube right now as we speak. So if you're coming in off of YouTube, welcome. All right. Nothing but inexpensive selections tonight. You'd be hard-pressed not to get a deal of some sort. If you got that in-store credit from signing up, you could buy multiple lots here tonight. All right. And Ben, there you go. Another set for you. And we have one more set, and then we're going to move on from these guys here. Guess nice, inexpensive 2-coin set, first year of the Shields. You get a Philly and a Denver. You got a set of these, Teeter. All right, and then Ben, you grabbed up another one. Thank you. All right, so that concludes that. That is all I got. Yeah, I mean, yeah, a buck or two, pretty good. And then Adam posted his link to his show for tomorrow night. So go ahead and check things out there. All right, something a little bit bigger, a little bit better. We have a P&D set. Beautiful gem, 58 Lincoln wheat cents. You can even see the original mint and grease on a few of them, which is really cool. So P&D set. I only have a few of these for tonight. So final date of the wheat cent reverse, and you get a nice pairing here, and I picked some really nice ones. You can even see the swath of mint grease. Really, really neat. Again, I only have a few of these. I don't have too many of these tonight. And then we have a few singles, single dates, really nice ones too. Again, this is a P&D set, 58. So nice, so original. They got the mint grease still on them. So AMS, I appreciate you. Here's another one there. Nice minty reds. Check out the luster. This one right here might have been a roll ender. So it's got a little bit of a skin on there, which is really nice. Let's see, there was a reverse on that pairing. Yeah, Mike, we might. This stream that I'm doing tonight might have been the last one. I don't know. We'll see. Because I like the idea of having an affordable, show for people to jump into if they didn't want to spend a bunch of money. This is a really great looking set right here. Check out that Denver. Clean. Those fields are amazing. Yeah, 58 P&D set. Andrea, of course. I'll end up selling, 100 to 150 inexpensive lots. And sure, it's going to be a lot of work for packing because it's like more quantity. But I kind of strive on it. I live for this, and it makes me feel good that I'm able to offer, something that's not too expensive, and it gets some nice quality into people's hands, that otherwise, there a lot of people are on a budget these days. Tax time's coming up. So I know some people are going to be getting money back, at least that's the hopes. But there's also going to be folks that are going to be owing Mr. Taxman, Admittedly, I might be one of those people. So, yeah, if you got all your receipts in order, yeah, Adam, you don't ever, you don't ever owe. Wow, $3, man, bet that's a good steal there. Yeah, because you have a lot of mileage to write off, so I'm sure that helps out. All right, this is the final P&D 58 set for the night. And this is the last 58 gem P&D set for the evening. Maybe. Yep. I've heard a few tax changes are in order this year. So we'll see. Yeah, this is the final set. Yeah, look at that mint grease. That's cool. And theoretically, you could acetone dip that one, but why would you want to? The mint grease is that nice original skin. Just to let you know that the coin is original. It's never been touched, right on its face, which is cool. Oh, Meredith, yeah, Mr. Uncle Sam is friggin' doing everybody dirty, except for the ultra rich, which I am not. I don't own a corporation or anything like that. I'm just a guy. How about this beautiful, lightly toned right there? A little bit of kind of like a light blue toning. 57D. Another nice gemmy. This is the Only one I have of this one, so this is a single here, no multiples. 57D, beautiful gem. If you need that for a Lincoln set or an album, I mean that's a pretty good representative for the date there. We got sirens in the background. Never fails. At least once per night, we have either a fire truck or an ambulance. We're near an area where there's a lot of senior citizens, a lot of home health care type stuff in the area. So never fails. Here's a 53D. Jeez, look at this thing. That's a gauntlet right there. 53D. That's a beauty. That's pretty nice, huh, Ron? And let's see, we got Jesse this time around. Thank you. All right, so this is another 53D. This is the only other one that I do have. So after this, no more of this one. Yeah, I got quarters, Daniel. I think I probably have about a dozen or so. I mean, there's no 32D or S. I don't know. Dang, yeah. Hey, yeah, you probably already have them. They're just popular coins I sell. So, Bonnie, oftentimes those are going to be carbon spots. So this one does not have. I don't think any of the ones I had carbon spots on it. Again, I looked through what I had with a fine tooth comb to make sure there isn't any. They can. Yeah, it's a type of corrosion on the coin, that's brought upon by a well placed moisture. I could sit here and, spit on the coins and get little spray stuff on there, and that'll develop carbon spots. Oh, what is this? This is a 52D. Yeah, another very nice gem example. This is the only one I have of a 52D, by the way, in case you're wondering. Yeah, if a coin is graded or slab that has a carbon spot, normally it wouldn't grow in there. Again, it depends on the environment that you're in. If you run a very high humidity, storage area for your coins, you might see that. Zipsys makes a great point. The silica gels you can buy on Amazon. They even sell them at the Dollar Tree as well. So you could throw a few of those in your safe, and you'll be in good shape there. They also have the large silica gel packs. They kind of look like a bowler's rosin bag, like a bigger sized one. Again, you can buy that on Amazon. They're inexpensive. Um, Great for like space, like the inside of a safe. But for like a whole room, Yeah, like Zip said, a dehumidifier. I'm in California, so it's relatively dry climate where I'm at. So I don't personally have to worry about it. Here's a 51D with a little bit of magenta toning right smack dab in the middle. I'm gonna guess that this one was probably a roll ender. Although I don't think I've ever had a 51D BU roll. Of course, I'm just speculating at this point, but we do know there's a nice little bullseye magenta tone there on that one. Woohoo! Man, Lauren with the bangers. 51D, folks. This is the only one I have. You know, it's funny, Mike. It's funny because I hear the reverse. People are trading gold for silver. I actually talked to my buddy Chad at Encore Gold. I was there today, but the last time I saw him, which was I think Friday, I talked to him about it, and he's had a few people trade gold in for silver. Silver all of a sudden is kind of like a little bit busy right now, you know, like this week. I think silver went up a few pennies as I sell pennies, of course, because gold right now, relative to silver, is trading in a much higher ratio. All right. So, you know, silver's sitting at $23 an ounce. Well, gold was at $1,000 as an ounce, and silver was still at $23, you know, back like 11, 12 years ago before it ran up. So, you know, they don't follow the same ratio. Obviously, silver is a industrial metal, so it sees a lot more use. And that's kind of like one of the things that's affected that. Here's a 1970S large date proof, Lincoln Memorial. All right, any scratches you see, like right there, is on the holder, not on the coin. The coin is actually gorgeous. All right, 70S large date proof Lincoln. Yeah, the ratio was very tight for a number of years. You're right, Bill. Large date 70S proof. There you go. It's got a little bit of a cameo. I wouldn't call it cameo. Um, Reverse might be a little bit weak on the cameo there, but nonetheless, a beautiful, beautiful coin. Yeah, gold is still $2,000. Silver should be like 75 to 100 bucks if it was following the same ratio, but or the same growth kind of schematic over the course of the last 10 years. Yeah, it ain't doing that. I can tell you that much. Here's a nice 66 special mid set Lincoln Memorial. You know, that is on the holder right there. 66 SMS. I got better 2x2s this time. They're not all scratched up because that was not fun. Exactly. Like I'm sitting here using an iPhone, and there's a lot of components that use silver in there. So that's yep. Same with platinum. You know, platinum's kind of that same thing too. Easily manipulated. This one's beautiful. So this is the only other 66 SMS I have for tonight. Yeah, platinum right now is No, it's okay. Was it about $1,000 an ounce? I remember not too long ago, it was $1,500. It was 2 grand. It used to be higher than gold, right? And then nine and a quarter. Saying, yeah, it's still dropping. That and palladium. Palladium isn't as expensive as it was 5 years ago. Me personally, I don't see it as an affordable, not affordable, but as an attractive PM, asset. I don't see it. I see gold as being that asset. Like I will deal in silver and gold all day long, but I won't touch platinum, palladium, or what's the other one, rhodium, or some of the other fancy metals. They're a little bit untested in my eyes. Oh, you're welcome, Marcy. Hey, good to see you. Hope you're doing absolutely well. This is a 28S. Yeah, 28S and XF. Beautiful, nice, chocolatey brown there. 28S. Again, we're probably at XF here. You wonder if what tones, Bonnie? Like palladium, platinum, those things? Bill, no, not the large S. I sold a large S last Friday. This one is a regular good old S. Only cool coins, not tonight. Tonight is the low budget affordable night. Same with 14D, 31S. I mean, I have a few of those. The 14Ds I have are pretty rough, so I've held on to those. And I only have one 31S for the PC, and same with 09S. I just traded my 09S VDB for gold, actually. So I'll probably end up. I'm gonna upgrade here, probably in March or so for another one. All right, so here's a 45 Lincoln. This one says reverse struck through debris, as you can see there. Pretty nice strike through. Nice sized one too at that. So it's probably probably a little bit of grease, maybe a detached lamination from another coin that ended up on the face of the die and it struck this coin. That's not a well-placed hit or anything, I promise you. But just a really, really, really neat looking strike through there. Nice long strike through. Let's do this one here. Again, it's a 45. All right. AMS, there you go, my friend. Yeah, lamination issues are quite commonplace on war nickels and most states of buffaloes too. A lot of annealing issues from that particular series. All right, I'm going to try my best to show you guys this. This one is actually incredibly cool. 1952, sorry. AU, Lincoln Wheat Cent. So it's a interior die break. It says cracked skull. It's kind of like the see that big old cracked skull. Looks like his skull has been cracked and it's like peeling away to reveal some delicious brains in there. So that's a 52. This is one of the biggest interior die break cracked skull types. But it's this right here. By the way, this is a 3x magnifier, in case anybody's curious. Avitude, there he is. There he is. Yeah, my wife is incredibly pleased with a few of the things that she's bought from you. Thank you for the world-class service, my friend. We've got a nice RPM. Let me go ahead and bring it up on Variety Vista. RPM number 1. Nice AU brown. It's a AU 55-ish grade. This one is the triple D. So the mid-mark's been punched 3 times on this one. And we are on Variety Vista. There you go. Triple D, South, and Serifs. So the second mid mark, or the third, was punching and rotated a little bit right above the main mint mark. But you can see the other one that's South right there. There's a little bit better close up. That is the one that you're bidding on. This is an exceptional one. This is a top 100 variety here. Top 100 can be graded through NGC with the Variety Plus program. Oh, is Jen here? Where you at? Ah, there she is. Hello, my friend. 50 AD over D over D over D over D over D. RPM number 1. And those staples are cinch flat. Whoever wins this, I could put this in a regular clear one. Just let me know. And I'll put a little paper insert in there with the attribution. Oh, Cole Shauna. There you go. Congratulations. Cole Shauna, check your purchase in here. So if you go into this down arrow, go into your dashboard, check out your orders, and just check to see if they applied your store credit in there. If not, give them an email. Do you want me to put this in one of these, or just keep it in this? I'd be more than happy to do that for you. Or I'll tell you what, I'll keep this together here as one. Great, yes. Okay. Be my pleasure. Yeah, weather was killer today. Got up to 74, I believe, here in Northern California. That's what I love about California, the weather. But everything else, screw it. There you go. You're all set on that one there. The old Cali weather. Yeah, that's really the only redeeming quality. It was gorgeous today, but we got rain coming the next few days. Yep, storm is a brewing. I heard this is one of those atmospheric rivers that you hear so much about. Pineapple Express. Yep. Can't wait for that. Yeah, because we're gonna. Where's Weaverville? Is that SoCal? I'm up at near Sacramento. So where's that in relation? There's a Weaverville in North Carolina too. Huh. You're out in the middle of the Lewiston. Okay. Helena, Big Bar. Oh, you're up north. You're by Reading. Okay. Yeah, we have family in Red Bluff, so yeah, we go up there on occasion. Um. Okay. Very cool. Yeah. Yeah. We don't really divert too much off the five when we head to Oregon to visit family. So I know. Didn't Oregon had snow? What, a few weeks back, or maybe it was a month ago. All right. Well, we were just talking about lamination errors. Here's the 41S, and this one is on the reverse, right there above the dome area of Monticello. So there were impurities in the alloy mix that ended up not being resolved, and as a result, pieces of the metal of the planchets were flaking off before and after the strike. This one is a regular S. I know, Bill, you're trying to keep me honest. You know who you're talking to? I can't really call myself the cherry picking god anymore because Adam's kind of got that one down. All right, in search of. There you go. There's another one there. This time on the obverse. Reverse is pretty clean, so that's a 60 Philly lamination. There you go, nice and flaky across Jefferson's jawline, in the fields behind his neck, going through the neck slash collar area. I don't even know what you call that. Probably a big old fat collar on his coat or whatever he's wearing there. Yeah, much better than the previous one in terms of size. All right, and AMS owns that one. If I'm not mistaken, I believe we got one more here, and this is the nicest one out of the bunch. Another 1960. Prettier one, too, as far as grade. Yeah, just like that, lot number 25. There you go. Nice and flaky. You got the striations in there. So a little bit of improper alloy mix as well. So kind of combining a little bit of woody wood grain along with the lamination. And Kelly, there you go, my friend. All right. 1983 P, struck with terminal dies on both sides. So incredibly mushy devices. This die was, both sets of dies were on their way out. Everything just kind of like melds together like melted chocolate. It's very little definition. There you go, Ben. Nice little reference coin there. This was considered extreme. So if you come across another coin, whether it's in circulation or if you found another coin, there's certain coins that are very weakly struck from like the 1920s that exhibit a lot of that die deterioration and that'd be a good something right there to compare. So I went through about 10 rolls of 1959D Jefferson Nichols and pulled out the best ones. These are the creme de la creme, and I have a few of them. I don't have a ton. Let's do this. This is our first bout of sudden death. So we got about maybe 8 or 9 sudden death here in a row. 59D Jefferson Nickel. Luster is one of those things that is not the best on these, and I found a few that are quite nice. All right, CWS. See, that's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. So sudden death, folks. With a bid, it does not reset. If you needed a refresher. Oh, Ron and Bill, just you wait and see. I got 2 with full steps, and they are coming right up. Why I'm not sending them off myself is a mystery to me. I'll let you know. A lot of these have partial steps, by the way. A lot of 4-steppers here that I did not specify as full steps, but I got a couple with 5s on there. Just enough for NGC and PCGS to do their thing. But yeah, see, that one has steps too. And pretty tough date too. All right, Paula, taking that one down. That's a nice flashy one right there. Mike, you don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. It's gonna sell. If it came down to it, it's gonna sell. For what it is. Yeah, you don't have to grade stuff like that because grading won't necessarily add value. I mean, I suppose you could send it to Annex if you wanted to, but yeah, just enjoy it the way it is. Here is another one, 59D. This one has pretty good steps. This is one of the 4-steppers here. Yeah, you're welcome, Mike. They are. Yeah, and then for Friday, I'm trying to get for Friday a copy of Sean 2's Rabbit Hole. Here, I'll show it to you. How about I just show it to you? Because it's an awesome book. The Rabbit Hole of Improper Alloy Mixes. Oh, Man Vet, by the way, gets that one there. All right, so this is what the book looks like. So we're going to get one of these for Friday to give away. The Rabbit Hole of Improper Alloy Mixes. And it is a brand new book, $35, not cheap. But we're going to give one of those away. Hopefully on Friday. If I get it by Friday, I got a couple Cherry Pickers guides. I got a couple of Strike It Rich with Pocket Change books. One for Lauren, by the way, that I've reserved. But I have 2 more coming in. I have that. I have 2 copies of the Rabbit Hole Improper Alloy Mixes book. And then for next Friday, I'm going to be getting a couple copies of Sean's other book, which is this one here. The Rabbit Hole of the 1909 Lincoln Weed Scent book by Sean 2. That one there also $34.99 for the hardcover, $30 for the paperback. So we'll have those. We'll have a few of those for you for next Friday. So you definitely want to come by on one of these Fridays. This Friday is going to be quite epic. There's going to be some pretty nice stuff, giveaway wise. All right, here's another 59D. And if you like those kind of giveaways, I would highly encourage you to follow me, please, so that way I could get to 10,000 followers. That'd be a great badge of honor. It doesn't really promise anything else other than 10,000 followers. So, I want to be a paperback writer. Yeah, I'm writing a book too. I'm writing a book. Hopefully, I can release it this summer. That's my deadline. Another 59D. We just have a few more of these, and then I was able to find out of 400 coins, two full steps nickels. JTiz. Lauren, which book? The Rabbit Hole 1909 Lincoln Cent book? Sean, too, by the way, is on Facebook. So he actually has signed copies if you buy it from him directly from Facebook. Oh, the one I'm writing? It's called Bank on It, and it's utilizing your local bank to make money from the hobby. $1909 $1959D. Again, these all have pretty nice steps, but the ones that are full steps are coming right up here. All right, Otis, there you go. Thank you, sir. That was a great buy, by the way. Oh, it's pretty close to full steps. Again, I cherry picked all of these out of 400 coins. I had 10 BU rolls of 59D, and all I managed to find was a small little handful of what I call damn near close full steps. So I'm passing that over to you guys, and then we have two of the No Doubter full steps coming up here in a second, or maybe a few seconds. Here's another 59D, just a couple more of these. Nice and flashy with some steps in there. Nice, very well struck examples, which is no, Jen. I have them coming up here because the ones with full steps, I have the little piece of paper inside of the 2x2. Okay, so I have two more, I guess, of the regular 59Ds. I mean, they're selling for cheap, a couple bucks, but these are nice. CWS, there you go. That's that one there. All right, that's the last regular one. I would assume if you wanted one that is a buck or two, then this is it here. And Ben, there you go. That one is yours. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and grab these full steppers here. Oh, quite flippable. You could turn these around, sell them for probably $6 to $8 a piece. All right, first one here. Don't know how well that's going to show there, but look at those steps. Interruption free. Yeah, and we'll do sudden death on these. I only have two. 2 out of 400. It's a tough date. It's not the rarest date. You know, if I went and looked through, say, 55 Phillies for full steps, yeah, it just doesn't happen. 55, Denver, 54S. It's another tough one. 53S is stupid. It's probably the worst one there. And the best one. You're like, wait, there's more? Yeah, we actually did outlet. Look, see, 5 full steps at least. Now, whoever gets this one, obviously, you need to grade it. Don't know why I'm doing it. I'm still kind of. I juked myself here just now. I'm like, well, why didn't I save at least one of these? So, but again, we're going to get these in the hands of collectors and for you guys to enjoy. And people have made money off of me, believe you me. So I'm not sweating it. All right, so here's the deal. It's 65 full steps through PCGS. It's $160. It's 65 plus, $335. Here's where it gets stupid. All right. Now look at this coin. You know that as easily as 65. Clean fields, no distracting marks. You know, the little bit of marks that you see on the jawline is normal because those are planchet nicks. Those were there even before the coin was struck. 66 in full steps, $1,350. 66 plus, $3,250. That's 66 plus with full steps, $3,250. So at the low end, the 65 full steps is $160. So yeah, someone's gonna get an opportunity. And if a grader is smoking crack and they totally miss on the actual numerical grade and it comes out a 64 plus, that's $80. So obviously this one is a lot more along the lines of a 65 and up. Can't believe how freaking tough this is. I mean, I've gone through many rolls of many dates of Jeffersons. And then when you get into these 50s, when it hits kind of like in that, oh Jen, yeah, your payment it's a little bit squirrely again. Just like last week. I'll put this one aside and then you go ahead and work on that. I remember searching through 54S rolls. I went through 15 rolls back in like 2008 and didn't find one with even 3 steps. That's how crazy. That's how crazy rare those ones are. And believe me, I did not miss doing it. Because I didn't find one. If I would have found one, that would have been just icing on the cake, on an already sweet cake. There's a oh yeah, the missus. I saw the missus. How you doing there, Mrs. Blue? Hello. You must be on your way home. Um Yep, Jen, you're good. You're in good shape. Yeah, Jen, by the way, I still have that Woody, the one that didn't go through last week. I'm gonna rerun it tonight if you're interested. But it's to be further in the evening, so it's up to you. 66 SMS. Special mint set coin here. It's beautiful. Very nice and satiny, very clean. Very well struck. All right. And Mr. Bill. Grabbing that one there. Oh, from the Woody? Yeah, it's not showing paid on my end because it wasn't on your invoice and I didn't get money for it. So, give which nickel? The one that you just bought for 40 some odd dollars? Okay. I mean, if you wish, I'll do that for you. I have to make a little note here. You are a great person, John. You're phenomenal. And let's see, we have one more SMS 66 here for the nickel. Yeah, look at that. This one has a cameo on the reverse there. See how frosty it is? Interesting. All right, Marcy, there you go. Thank you. You're welcome. How about 70S cameo? Boom. Double-sided frost for once, huh? Tough date. Sure, we'll keep going with the sudden death. Well, we'll keep it going with sudden death there. Look at that thing, man. Wow, it's even got a little bit of peripheral toning on the reverse. Nice frost on there. Tough date for frost. Charlene, there you go. You know which ones to get. That's a great one there. 70S, they all don't look like that, by the way. Let's see. Oh, hey, we're done with nickels. What do you know, Joe? All right, so I'm gonna throw you guys a little bit of a curveball. We have a very nice vintage Engelhard 1 ounce bar. See the serial number stamping. This one has the frosted back, a little bit of toning on there. 1970s bar, so quite vintage for Engelhard. We'll take the sudden death off on this one, but we'll run it at 15 seconds. So very, very collectible bar right here. It's a pre-Hunt Brothers, of course, that means a lot. They didn't make nearly as many of these before the Hunt Brothers run up. So yeah, that's what they call the frosted back reverse on there. Charlene, again, you know good quality. That's the right stuff there. Good job, my friend. They are incredibly scarce, especially when they look like that, because they're generally very beat up. They used to be the old head stackers choice. for bars, and people used to buy a bunch of those. A lot of them got melted during the Hunt Brothers. Believe it or not, I heard this from a old school dealer who did a lot of business during that time, and he sent a lot of those old frosted back Englehards to the refiners. My heart literally sunk into my stomach when he said that, but he said everybody was doing it, you know. So that's a survivor right there and a very good looking one at that. All right, so get ready your trigger fingers. We have a buttload of nice problem-free Mercury dimes. We're gonna go a little bit crazy here with these because we got like 50 or 60 of them, and we're just gonna kind of run through them in quick succession. So the first one here is a 41p. This one right here is a VF20. So on this, we're going to do first few of them. Let's try out 5 seconds. Sudden death, 5 seconds. So there's really literally no time to think. But let's get it out of here. There you go. All right. Did no crazy bits. All right, Patrick. That's about as top as I would get. All right. That's a 41p. That's all right. More to come. We got quite a bit. A lot of branch mid coins in here. So everything went to the refiners. Exactly. Here's a 44p. Again, 5 seconds. A few quickies in there. AMS. There you go. Yeah, that's a nice VF25 on that one. So great for albums, great for type collecting. I had an eye exam today. Fortunately, I didn't get my eyes dilated, but they did do a retinal scan, and they threw that ultra bright light in your eyeball. So I'm kind of recovering from that. So I have to use a magnifier with a lot of these dates, just so I know I'm reading the right thing on there. All right, VF35, much nicer. This is a 41p. There you go, 5 seconds. VF35. So got lines on the facies there. Otis. There you go. So 42p in VF25. There you go. You got a few lines there in the facies. And Van, $1. So, hey, see, someone was bound to get a hitter. And that's under melt, obviously, on something like that. $19.19, Philadelphia in good. $19.19, one of the earlier dates that we have tonight. Again, 5 seconds, folks. Patrick, there you go. $42p, VF20. 5 seconds. M. Collins. Mary, thank you. Here's our first mint mark example, 41S, VF25. 41S, San Francisco, 5 seconds. There you go. And Avitude. $40S. VF30. $40S in VF30. 5 seconds. And Van, my man. Brown Jaw, how you doing? Our first Denver of the night, 41D. VF25. 5 seconds. 41D in a 25. All right. Sheila Fur. First purchase. Congrats. Nice. How many did we go through there? 12 or so? Maybe. 40D. VF20. 40D. I believe this is the only 40D I have here tonight, if I'm not mistaken. And there you go, Mary. Well done. Sounds like the missus just got home. $42S VF30. This is a nice one. Nice even wear. And the dogs. 42S. Avitude. There you go, my man. Nice quick little hits here. $39S. There you go. VF20. Tougher, a little bit tougher date there. $39S. There you go. Avitude. $39P. That one, I would say VG8. Yeah, those are not nicks, by the way. It's just like a little bit darker toning spots on the rim there. So 39P. All right, again, 5 seconds sudden death. Andrea. $35P. VF30. CWS. There you go. You're like, where are you at? How come you're not responding to me, huh? RD? Well, if you finally made it, welcome. We have a 41P VF25. Again, 5 seconds sudden death, folks. Sierra Karma. First purchase. Thank you. 41S and VF20. 41S. Hell's Cannibal. There you go. You understood the assignment.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, everyone.
Trouble's here.
Hey. You're funny. Hi, honey.
Hi.
I love you.
I love you too. How was the drive?
Good. Look what I got. Hi, guys.
1908D.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that thing's been polished up like a turd, huh?
Damn it.
Yeah. I know it's kind of hard to see on video.
Yeah,
but
it is.
yeah. So my wife brought me.
Don't make fun of me.
No, well, it's a learning experience. There you go.
Now I can see it. It is so clean.
Man, that thing is rough, dude. Yeah, you can kind of tell that thing's been through the ringer, right?
Yeah. Good thing I didn't spend a lot of money.
Hey, Attitude's here.
Hello. Yeah.
He's like, wait, I sold you that.
No, we didn't.
No.
No.
Okay.
I won't say where I bought it from.
Was it from here? Not?
Yeah.
Not what?
I will not say where I bought it from.
Right, Attitude? You're like, hey, wait a minute, that looks like an old friend.
That's funny that you can see it because I couldn't see it like that on.
Yeah, this is what a clean silver coin looks like, right? So if you're like trying to call me on my shit, which has happened before, which some people are like, oh, that thing's clean harshly. Yeah, no, this is not whiz. This thing has been the subject of a little bit of silver paste and a cloth of some sort.
Wow.
Just because of the weird directional hairlines in there. And for a coin of this condition, which is a good 6, it's even more glaring. So
how much is a coin like that worth?
$12. Fortunately, Barber coinage, they have just a slight little bit of premium on there. What's this other thing you got? Okay, well, that's more like it. Who'd you buy this from?
From Adam.
I don't know if Adam's here. Yeah, this is
it's beautiful.
Yeah, that one is kind of nice. I'm surprised they only got a 63 planchette crack at 4:00. Yeah, it's right where the tab is. So the ding dongs at NGC are like, oh, the mint error. Yeah, we'll just put it right where the tab is.
He's here. It is pretty.
Yeah,
that's a PC.
Yeah, you're the Mercury Dime Queenie.
I know. I was like, look at my husband over there selling Merc Dimes.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. No.
Okay. I'm gonna go, you guys. I'm gonna go cook some dinner, and I have homework tonight, so it's a homework night for me. I love you. Enjoy.
Love you too. And Van, I love you, man, for doing that. That you are a saint, and you're. Oh. Oops! Hey, turn that off. And you're doing God's work over there on my channel.
What is he doing?
No, he's over on my YouTube channel trying to funnel people over here.
If you're on YouTube, come over onto Whatnot. Come hang out with us.
So 41S. There you go. 10-second sudden death. Now that the wife's here, I could slow it down just a hair. 41S and VF25. Hair Flare. Love the name. Congrats.
That's awesome.
Yeah, Jen's in the house.
Hey, Jen. I know I was trying to get your attention and you weren't reading chat.
I was trying to.
No, you weren't. Don't tell stories. Just kidding.
Hey, Mr. Steve is asking if you have a Pru 70 Silver Eagle. I don't have any more.
You don't?
No. All right.
I don't know if I do or not.
44S in VF30. So more lines on the reverse there. Very nice.
I have a lot of stuff.
44S.
Do I have a proof 70 silver eagle?
I think you have regular proof Silver Eagles that are not graded.
Oh.
Thank you, Hair Flare. Now the question is, do you want to move any of them?
I don't know.
Probably not, right?
I'm very protective.
There's a 37
My PC.
there. Let's see, good.
Wow, I do have.
Oh, Jen, why would you do that? You just got them, obviously, right? They just.
No.
She lied.
I do have one, but it's not mine.
It's a
box.
reverse proof vault box in a 10, which is a 70.
Mm-hmm.
West Point. Yeah, you don't want to give that up, right?
No.
That was the one I gave you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've got.
Oh, by the way, guys, I got this for you guys tonight. What do you think? Did I do good?
What?
$2019 West Point and a 70 Ultra Cameo signed by the designer of the Shield set. Andrea wants you to show off that coin again.
Oh, you want to see it again? Yeah, this is.
So this one will be available tonight. Not that one. The Lincoln sent though will be available.
And here's the reverse. She's a beaut.
Now you're just showing off.
I know. Sorry. I'm very prideful of my PC, and actually, I have a lot of Morgans. I didn't realize how many Morgans I had.
Eric, what do you mean no Lincoln sent? Yeah, we're gonna sell this one tonight. So this is gonna be. Jan, you want a gift? What kind of gift? You're gonna have to be more specific.
Great. I didn't realize how many Morgans I had.
Yeah, you got too much. 40S in VF30. 10-second sudden death. 40S, nice coin here. Very meaty. And hair flare. There you go.
Yeah, I got this one, but I have type 1, type 2.
Oh, in one slab, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's one of my. I loved learning about the type 1, type 2 reverse, and so yes, I bought me a.
Oh, with the Ike Dollar reverse on that one, as we all call it.
Yeah.
Love it or hate it. I'm a Mercanti guy through and through, so. Through and through.
Yeah, I don't have any AFCs.
Here's a 23. I think someone was asking for an earlier date. All right. Not a crazy looking one here. Again, 23 and good.
Wow.
Dano, thank you, brother man. I appreciate it. It's always great to hear that those comments still come in.
What?
On my YouTube channel that I've been doing for, almost 13 years.
I think it's more like 14 at this point.
Maybe. Oh, here's the first 44D VF30. So that's the first appearance of the 44D there.
Wow.
Yeah, RD, you got to get in last second. See, like that. Attitude. Attitude knows how it works. Yeah, us whatnot veterans, we're kind of we got the timing down on the end there. Like blind right now. 44S and XF40. It's got all the lines there on the fascies. So much nicer example here. 44S. Sorry, Sheila. I will take full responsibility if you enjoy yourself.
Oh.
Hair flare. There you go, my friend. Thank you.
I have this one.
What's that?
Oh, no.
What do you have? If you're not selling it, don't show it. I'm just kidding.
You be quiet.
You shut your mouth when you're talking to me.
I have this one.
It's not graded, but it's a proof. It's like, what are you doing with this one? Just showing it off. Was this the one your dad gave you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're not getting rid of that. That's all right. I can get you guys some proof graded Eagles for Friday's show. So, Eric, no, she's not going to budge. She's showing off right now.
I'm a little.
It's simply not fair. It's just not fair. So, wait a minute. I just saw this one. I just want to make sure I didn't. Yeah.
Oh, wait, yeah, all of these came from my dad.
So 44D. Another nice one here. This one in VF30.
Yeah, I actually do have quite a few.
And Sheila Fair. There you go.
I have a few ASCs actually.
Yeah, you do.
These are for my dad. Yeah.
I'm trying to have not as many ASCs. I'm trying to have more of the numismatic old stuff. Although the Lady Liberty Britannia silver coin that the Mint's going to release this year, I think that one, I might be getting that one.
Oh, is that the one?
Yeah, that's the Royal Mint, U.S. Mint Collabo coin.
Yeah. I know I just bought a 2009 Britannia. That should be here momentarily any day now. Are you really blind, babe? What's going on?
28S. Yeah, it's a tougher date here. In good, 28S. Probably the rarest date of what I have here for Mercury Dimes tonight. So if you need a decent problem-free hole filler, that might be the one there. Hair flare looking like needing that one.
Yeah, no ASCs here, but I'm willing to.
I mean, you got ASCs. Well,
not that I'm willing to.
I know. You're just a little tease.
I know.
43S and 30, VF30. Jen, you're preaching to the choir, my friend. I think because I'm going to be at the Money Show in Colorado Springs, if our beloved mid director is going to be there, I think I'm going to ask her that. I'm like, well, why is the clad so high? When not 10 years ago, they used to sell for $22. And that's on the curved baseball coin that everybody loved. Even I like that one. Why is it over double in price? Yep. It's a pain point right now for me right there. Here's a 41P in VF35.
Adam says he's gonna have her sign a bunch of stuff.
So, Adam, do you know, is she going to be there?
Ventress Gibson.
Ventress Gibson, yeah.
I met her. I have a picture with her.
Probably, right? Or you mean in Tulsa, right? You think she's going to be at the Money Show? The A&A show in Colorado? Or are we talking Tulsa? Money Show, gotcha.
I don't think Tulsa's big enough.
For the two of us? Well, I am large and in charge. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, Mr. Davidson.
All right. First one here of this one, 45D. This is actually a nice one. VF30. 45D. Yeah, Eric, you need to come to that one. For once. Come and hang out with us. Oh, by the way, Bjorn is he can't wait to have dinner with us.
Oh,
And a number of others.
That's gonna be
All right.
fun.
Should be fun, yeah.
Here you go. There we are. That's us with Ventress Gibson when she signed my American Women quarters that I bought.
Yeah.
She was nice. She was super nice.
Adam, why don't you come with us, man?
Come with us where?
To the restaurant with Bjorn and everyone. Yeah, okay, come with us. Shoot.
You're but very welcome.
Don't worry about it, brother. We'll take care of you. We'll get you a Arnold Palmer and a chicken fried steak.
What do you mean you're not a big baller? You're a friend of ours.
You're a shot caller.
Oh my goodness. Let's have another drink. Do you remember the steakhouse in Pittsburgh? Wow. Those drinks were amazing.
45S XF40. It's got all the lines there on the reverse. I love it.
Yep, you're right, Adam. Sullivan's. I think I had a blueberry lemon drop. Delicious.
And Sheila. There you go.
And I don't.
Yeah, it even sounds good right now.
I don't drink very often, so like 2, and I was pretty. We walked back to our hotel. I was a little toasted. I know.
It doesn't take much. I know that.
All right, I love you.
Here's
Bye,
a
guys.
45P and VF35. Another nice one there.
I'll see you later, alligator.
Oh, Charlene. Yeah, with me, my wife, Adam, and Adam's friend. It was 4 of us there at that dinner.
That was so much fun.
That was fun. Yeah, I like that.
This time we'll have our little baby Blue with us. So.
Yeah, baby Blue will be there.
Yep, yeah. What are you doing, buddy? All right, let's go. I love you. Are you hungry?
Here's a another VF35 45P. Yeah, I told you guys we got kind of like a weird mix of Mercury dimes here. Last time I had nothing but Philadelphia's, but now we got Denver's, San Francisco's, and all the good stuff. So cannot complain there. Hells, bells, and taco shells. Thank you. And 75 lots. Well, here's number 75 coming up here in a hot second. 42S in XF40. Got some nice lines there on the sticks. 42S and XF Forte. Harissa hand, really? I do love her. If she's listening, and she probably is, I love you, Mrs. Blue. Couldn't do this without you. All right. 42p and VF30. There you go. Yeah, I'm loving these sudden deaths. I like it a lot. That's the name of the game here. And that one's going to hair. $45p and XF40. Another nice meaty example there. Lots of detail. Linda. All right. I usually don't refer folks, by their actual name unless they're comfortable with it, but I could definitely do Linda if you want me to. Because now the whole world knows. Yeah, SP. Yeah, we are simpatico. We're on the same page about everything, so that's worked out for us. We really enjoy each other's time and company. We're a team. 43p and VF35 here on this one. Of course, Linda. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. I appreciate all of your purchases here tonight. Sheila, there you go. Here's a 43S and VF30. And Linda, there you go. Taking that one down there. Linda is on fire. She's trying to catch up on her collection. And I don't blame her. All right, our highest graded example so far tonight. This is a 43p in XF45. There you go. CW Spur. All right, I believe this is the first one of this one. 43 Denver and VF30. And Linda, there you go. Another one for the old collection. $43S and VF20. Yeah, I figured as much. Yeah, I know there's a little bit of a delay from here to there. Oh, you accidentally swipe up and it goes to yeah, I've done that. especially on a coin I really, really want. So yeah, it kind of happens. All right. In the spirit of moving things along, here's a 42p, 41p, and a 43s. So grades ranging from VF25 to VF35. So this is for a triple this time. So you probably get an even better deal on something like this with a trio. All right, Linda, there you go. Getting the 3-coin party pack. There you go. Here's a another triple. So we have a 44p, which is VF20, a 43D with some tone on it. That one's a VF30, and another 43S, and also a 30. All right, so that's our next little trio there. Finally got, sorry, I had to do it on my laptop because it froze here on my phone device. All right, Cal Craig, there you go. Go grabbing a 3-coin lot there. Um, so here's a 43p in 30, 43s, also in 30, and a 44, it looks like, 44p in XF40. All right, so there's our next 3-coin lot there. Again, 10-second sudden death. Three furs. Because the first time around, I'm like, why is it taking so long? It's only 60 lots. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's why it's taking so long. It's because it's that many lots. So I'm going to sell this one individually because it's a nice XF40 45S. So haven't had too many 45S's. I believe this is the first and only one I have of all of these. But it's a pretty good one too. So me and my wife collect Mercury dimes. So we know right off the rip if a coin's original, if it's clean. We know what the grades look like respective to the devices, especially those fascies there. So this one has some lines still, okay, which puts in at 3540 region. Now you have to really look at the separation of the olive sprig to the fascies. All right, and then the horizontal bands there, if you could still see them, even on this condition here, it kind of like puts everything together for you. It makes it really to understand. It's one of the first series that I actually, holy smokes, Hurtels. Wow, that's cool. Sean, awesome, man. Hope you had a great show. Or unless that's Skylar. Hey, whoever's there, thank you. Thank you for the raid. That's awesome. Shoot, that's very nice. Yeah, raid is not only an ant spray, it's everything. So we got 44P, 43D, okay, and a 44 something another P. All right, let's change that one up. We got two 44s in there. Ooh, okay, we'll do this one. So we got 19. Call it good. We got the 44P in there, and then a 43D. All right, so 19, a 44, and a 43D for the next one here. Again, sudden death, 10 seconds. There you go, Cal Craig. All right, fantastic. He had a hot date, huh? The future wife. That's cool. That's cool. That's nice to have a social life and back at it again. That's awesome. All right. So for this next one, we have a 26 Philly. All right, that one's I would say like a good 6, somewhere around there. We also have a 44P. That one is actually XF40, so that's a nicer coin, and a 41D. That one's in a 35. So 26, a 44, and a 41D. So a really nice lot. So a couple nicer condition examples in there. All right, Cal Craig, thank you, sir, for that one there. That was lot number Ocho. Woo! We're down to the last few here. Should we do 5? 5 to end things off here on the Mercury dimes. About time. Jeez. I feel like I've been doing this forever. So we have a 45D in 30. We have a 43 something another, 43S, also in 30. We got a 42S. Okay, this one is 30 as well. We're kind of like all the same grade. which is nice. It makes it easy. A 43P and XF45. I knew there was another decent one in there. And finally, a 41D and 30. Yeah, so 430s and an XF45. So that's for 5 dimes. That's going to go ahead and signal the end of that there. And Van, there you go. Completing the Mercury Dime madness. Five dime bags for the price of one. That's someone's dream scenario, right, Skylar? How you doing, brother, man? Good to see you. Apparently, I heard through the grapevine that you have this like hot date coming up tonight, so you need to get off stream early. Oh, thanks, man. We're almost there. I don't know where I'm at specifically, but I was at 1,500 and some change. You know, we're getting there. Well, we'll get there. It's called Taco Bell. I'm game. And what are the pickup lines? Are they the mild sauces with the sayings on the back? Hey, it could work. You know, it's original. Here's a really cool variety of all the Mercury dimes. There is this gem in the rough. 43 S over S over S FS 501 in the Cherry Pickers Guide. I guess I kind of owe it to you guys as far as like letting you guys know what this thing looks like, because it's a major variety. Oh, there she is, man. I think it's gorgeous. So technical grade for this one, XF40. So you know the grade is phenomenal. I know this one in Mint State or even AU is hundreds of dollars. Such a desirable one, but take a look at this one. There you go. So the secondary estimate mark is punched north and a little bit west there. And then you also have this other one here that's punched directly west. So there is a few punchings of that estimate mark. The triple S, as they call it, it's the biggest RPM in the Mercury Dime series. And we have one available here for you guys tonight. So 10-second auction, no sudden death on that one there. She's a beaut, Clark. She's a beaut. The triple S smorgasbord. And whoever wins this one, grab a magnifier, take a look at the RPM action on the reverse. It's quite delectable. One of my favorites. There's no date yet. Come on, man. Come on. I know. I'm on your Instagram. I expect some stories on there. Sheila, there you go. Dang, very nice. Yeah, Date with Destiny. That's actually her name, right? $70S proof. That's kind of a random one, but yeah, we got a $70S proof in there. 10-second sudden death. Beautiful glossy example. Maybe just a hint of cameo. And hair flare. There you go. Destiny is old news. Yeah, I figured as much. You guys really didn't have a whole lot in common. You know, you like tacos. She liked sausage. And, you know, it was just, yeah, it was, I don't know. I didn't see what you guys saw in each other, you know, and yeah, crazy. Talk about random. There's another one there. So yeah, as you can tell, we are now officially in quarter land. How about 66 SMS? Yeah, we are officially at quarter land. And by the way, we're going to have some nicer quarters this coming Friday. I ended up with a few barber quarters, some nice ones. There is again the Carson City Seated Liberty that we're going to be selling here also on Friday. That's a good one too. Nice set, and he's 66 special mid set with a little bit of reverse toning on there. Again, 10-second sudden death on a high quality specimen. And Bill, thank you, sir. Quarterland, population 2. Population 2. Oh, yeah. 70S, deep cameo front. Could use a little bit of help on the reverse, but yeah, that's a sexy obverse on there. And again, any scratches you see is on the holder. So that is my confession. In search of steal of a deal. All right. So pulled these out of a recent album purchase. Guy collected a bunch of nice high-end Washington quarters that he cherry-picked out of BU rolls over the course of 30 years. Here's one of them right here. This is a 70D. So you're going to see more of these being sold here over the course of the next couple weeks. I'm just kind of spreading it out a little bit. We're going to have some of the nicer stuff again, probably on Friday and next week as well. All right. Jen, there you go. Linda, huge pleasure. I will see you here real soon. Bill, 69 Philly. Might be able to help you out with that. Let's see. Do I have one in show here tonight? Oh, I got one. I'll grab one. Since you're here and I'm here and we're all here. Hook a brother up. Bill's trying to pinch me for the toughest date clad quarter on the face of this earth. And I do have one. It's a nice one. This is a tough one. These things don't come cheap, guys. Bill, I will not be quiet. I know you're trying to get one for $4 or $5. It may or may not happen. We'll see. There you go. That's a gem right there. Not sudden death, by the way. 69p, the toughest date, bar none, in the modern clad series. Beating out 83p, beating out a few other dates, 65, 66, 67, 68. This coin right here is a monster in gem grades. This one, the guy had a BU roll. I was like, "You had a BU roll of 69s?" He's like, "Yeah, I went through it back in like 1995." And at the time, he paid $40 for the roll, and he said that that's a ridiculous amount of money, but it was the only way to get it was a dealer, I think in like Massachusetts or something like that, had a full roll of 69s. I'm like, do you understand how much that roll would be today? You know, it's probably about $1,500, $2,000 roll. All right. I ain't kidding about that. So there you go. I don't get these that often. When I do, they look like trash. So, um, yeah. Yeah, 69Ds are a little bit easier. Those are generally very well struck and they are lustrous to the next level. Yeah, sealed equity. I sold a full set P&D 2009 Lincoln sets. But like back in November, and the LP2 roll with Lincoln sitting on a log had a DDR ender on it. Yeah, Patrick, you remember that one? Sold the whole set sold for $300 or something like that. I kind of fell into that one. Not easily found. I mean, look at this one. This one straight up looks like it could be a 67. But that's me. Of course, what I say and what the graders will actually give it are two like completely different things. All right. But I've been doing this long enough that I have a general handle on grading. You know, I have submitted moderns to PCGS and I've gotten top pop grades. So 70p. Yeah, Avitude. Yeah. Yeah, that was us. This is a 70 Philly, yeah. Oh, did you watch it too, Mike? That was a lot of fun. I would do it again. Everybody loves bicentennials, right? Here's a Clad 76S. Always the favorite. And yeah, these coins sell incredibly well. Again, any scratches are on the holder, not on the coin. Yeah, you know, Skylar was also at the ANA show when we had that whatnot grading competition too. Because they were doing a show live from the ANA, so they had their table set up and everything. Miss Jen, there you go. I swore you have one of these already, don't you? You have a couple? I mean, look at this. 76p. This thing is nuts. Yeah, this one was sitting in the Dansko. That was the album that the guy had. I mean, do you guys see any nicks or anything? We do see some peripheral toning straight out of the album. This is a business strike, by the way, guys, not a proof or anything like that. Clad. Yeah, he went through a number of rolls of this too. I think he said he still had them. I think he still had them, but he wasn't ready to deal on those. He just wanted to sell a few of his albums. So I bought the Washington album, and I also bought a full 46 and up dime album too that had proofs in it. It even had a 50 proof Roosevelt in there. All right, Avitude, there you go. Man, you're gonna love this thing. That thing's awesome. And the toning to boot, yeah. There's the Denver. Oh, look at the reverse toning on there. Wow. It's subtle. I mean, you know, it's not like crazy looking, but and this is lot number 100. Jen knocking down lot number 100. Cool. We did 100 lots tonight. I think last week I ended up doing what, 83 or something, and I was just gassed. Like I could go for another 100 lots tonight if I wanted to. I think that energy that I ended up losing because I was sick is back, baby. It's back. Yeah. So you guys know how crappy 1980s Philadelphia Washingtons are? Check out this thing. ADP. It's funny. I had a talk with a guy and I asked him, I'm like, did you go through mid sets when you were finding these? He said, no, the crappiest coins were in the mid sets. I ended up going through BU rolls. He even found a BU box of, was it 1978 Washington quarters? He went through a full bank box of brand new 1978 quarters back in like the mid 90s, because at the time he was making a lot of money and he didn't mind spending, you know, 2-3 times face for a box of coins like that. And I was like, that's pretty crazy. And I told him, like, you know, this day and age, a lot of those are going to end up being, at the very least, $75 to $100 rolls, you know, even kind of like those just less spectacular dates like 78D, 78P, 79s. He said he had a lot of trouble once he hit 1980 Philadelphia's, which that's what this one is. He said, I had a hell of a time. I was like, I was about ready to quit doing this because, you know, it was too much. It was too much. It was exhausting. It wasn't a matter about the money because he owned a business. He was they machined parts for aircrafts or something like that. So he was contracted by the Air Force, and you know he was doing really well. So yeah, did I tell you I also bought a candy $half album from him too. Here's another 80 Philadelphia. Figured we'd stay on 80 Philly, kind of like synergy here. Another beautiful, very tough coin for overall cleanliness. Usually when you look at these, like here in the neck area where it's like at the highest relief and the jawline, you usually have those planchet nicks because the planchet quality back then was just not very good. Not very good. You know, there's just, yeah, finding one that's a Gemmy plus It's a little bit of an endeavor. A little bit of toning on this one. How about a 76S? Proof. Decam. Mike, it's VF25. It's like a circulated cameo. Very nice. It's got full Liberty right on the shield. 76cc. That's the date. Have like a bluish tone to it. That's pretty. It's a seated, not a barber. I mean, how cool would it be if they made Carson City barber halves? You know, back at the very early beginning, like 92, 93. The last few dates of the Carson City being in service, I think, what is it, 92? Yeah, 1892 was the last year. Of course, it wouldn't be that kind of show with at least having a nice pairing of Philadelphia and Denver bicentennial business strike coins there. So here's the first one. This is to Philadelphia. That's all right. Sometimes they get that way too, especially in the morning hours. You should be in good shape, Mike. All the spicy stuff will be at the end of the show, like usual. Yeah, right, Zip. I'm not even sure my garage is big enough for something like that. Was that a bankroll? Because that would be cool, man. Yeah, that's the kind of find that's amazing. Here's the Denver. This one looks better than the Philadelphia. Of course, you know the Denvers are generally very well struck. Patrick, I'll see you, man. Have a nice rest of your night. Yeah, 76D bicentennial. In search of, there you go. All right, you guys like a few nice candies here? Check this out. 66 SMS. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, Mike, thank you, brother, man. I appreciate it. Totally not necessary, but you're awesome. They threw away the mold with you, sir. 66 special mint set. High quality, beautiful, superb. Yeah, a little bit of reverse cameo, huh? Thank you, Gary. All right, so we had that one. Here's the toner version of the 66. Right, Mike? You're like, but I'm buying coins. I don't want to tip. Can you see what? This eye? Yeah, it's not the double profile if that's what you're referring to. I actually have a couple of those. Ungraded, of course. Sheila, hey, thank you for the $5. $5 did make me holla. Boom skis. Okay. Couple really, really, really tough dates here. 70S proof. We all know the 70S is the collector's choice, both in the proof and also the business strike, the 70D. The 70D is a monster because they never made any for circulation. You can only find them in mid sets. 70S signifying the end of the silver and Kennedys for the most part, till you get to the 90s, or actually 76. They did a 40 percenter. And then in the 90s, they did the 90%. Red guy, it's really a preference, like Kelly said. And it really depends on what your general collecting direction is. Some people love the idea of blast white. They like that it's more bullion than numismatic, then you got to make that call. Toning is more of the artistic flair of toning, or of the hobby. It's not for everyone. I'll tell you that. I know my clients, they like both. So, I'll throw a few toners in there. I'll have a few just blast whites. Like we were talking about the most toughest date of Kennedy out there, 70D, lowest mintage for a business strike coin. This I would consider blast white. All right. And this is the only coin that you can find in a mid set. You cannot find it in any other form or fashion. These were never minted to circulate. Called a NIFC of sorts, not intended for circulation strike. So this is the one everybody pursues if it's in decent shape. Some of these actually back in the day, they were actually cracked out of mid sets and they send them to circulation. So, you'll hear stories of people finding these in rolls of $50 from the bank, and they're generally not in this condition that you see here. This one was well preserved. Yeah, toning generally is a unique facet. The patterns and the coloration, they're all different, You're not going to find two that are alike. Some might be similar, but not the same. What is this thing? And what's it doing in my line? Okay. Anybody want an 80p, 1980p Susan B? I did not know I had this in my inventory for tonight, but there you go. Like I have a couple of the wood grain and proper alloy mix Lincolns that I'm going to sell here momentarily. We're almost there. We're probably 2 minutes away. But, again, everybody has a flavor. That's what makes this hobby, interesting, is that there's a multitude of directions that you could go into it, and none of it's wrong, you know. Linner, chicken winner. How about a little bit of a gold tone bicentennial? Ike dollar. Nice choice. Type 2 reverse, of course. Stay tuned for Friday. I have a couple of the rare Type 1 reverses with the block letters. But for now, you guys get to check out some of these original lightly toned Ikes. Nice, well-preserved examples. And these are clad, in case you're wondering. That is not a problem. Now, it could be a problem. Wow, that went cheap. The problem is, it's like when you like all the flavors, you want to try one of each, So it's through it all, it could become a budget thing. No, it's type 2 with the skinnier letters. And here's the Philadelphia, the toughest of two. Also a type 2 reverse. A little bit of toning there on the reverse as well. Yes, yeah, the 40% silvers are indeed S-mints, both in proof, which are the brown box Ikes, and the 40% Unk silvers, which are normally in the whatchamacallit, the blue envelope Ikes. Right, there's that one there. Okay, well, I lied. I do have peg legs are cool. I love the peg legs. I got a few of them. I lied. I actually do have a type 1 proof clad. It's a rare one right there. So you see the block letters. Nice deep cameo coin as well. This is the one that a lot of collectors pursue because that type 1 reverse is scarce. Such a small percentage of the entire run was actually type 1s. The type 1 reverse was actually intended for the 40% business strike silvers. So they inadvertently used the business strike 40% dies, or the reverse die, to produce the proof clad and also the business strike clads as well. All right, Jen, that's awesome. Congrats. Nice win there. Okay. All right, so here's a couple of holdovers. I sold one of these, Jen, so you'll have an opportunity to pick one of these up again. So I only have two that I've elected to sell tonight of the Improper Alloy Mix wood grains. We have this one here, 21S VF Plus. There's only a few of these known for this date, but there's your wood graining on the reverse. So 1963 and earlier, those dates of Lincoln cents, the mint used a little bit of tin or zinc in the composition. It had never mixed well with the copper. So you get things like the wood graining, you get tiger stripe patterns on there. This is a beautiful one, very nice, solid VF plus. These are generally not very well struck. So this one right here, I had $100 on this one. Here's what I could do for this. There you go. A lot of meat on the bones, and these things have been going up in price. I heard a 1909S sold on Facebook here recently to the tune of $800. So let me go. This is the old stock number from last week. Jen, I think this is the one that you bought or tried to buy. But if you want something unique, this is this one and the next one. Oh, Lisa, hey, thank you. I didn't even see you put in your bid there. I appreciate you. Let's see. This one is wood number 1. Hey, Mr. Daniel Baker. Heck yeah, man. Good to see you. Finally. Oh, of course. Of course, Lisa. Thank you. I like throwing some rather unique stuff out there, and Lincoln Scents, it just all in all are amazing. All right. So Lisa, I'm sorry I have to flash this one here before you. I do have another 21S, but look at this one. XF Plus double-sided woody. Of course, the obverse is just. All right, so I had this one at 175. This one here, this one's gonna knock your guys' socks off. Actually, less than half. So this one and the other one I sold to Lisa. Ladies, these two I've had since 2002, I believe. And that's with diligent looking. So I took a lot of these off the marketplace. I bought one of them from Northern Nevada Coin, which was yours, Lisa. And the other one I ended up buying from a Lincoln Scent specialist in, I think, North Carolina or Virginia, one of the two. And that was back in early 2000s. So, yeah. Oh, Charlene, there you go. Wow. Jen, I thought I got kicked out and no feed. What the heck? How come you're the only one having these issues, Jen? Like you can't see me? You can't see the hand, as John Cena would say. All right, I forgot who bought this one, but the payment didn't go through last week. So this was the last one that I had from this set. So 2012 S. I had the full proof set run. These were the early releases that the Mint had distributed for the ANA show in 2012, and they contracted Annex to grade the first like 240 some odd sets. So this is set number 31 of 239. They're all perfect 70s. This is the only one that did not sell. The Chaco Culture National Park Quarter. So we'll do the 10-second auction on this one. I sold all the other ones, and they were kind of running in a $30 to $40 range. So, give this one the good old college try this next time around here. And this is the only holdover from last week from this. There you go. Yeah, pretty tough. 2012. is the scarcest year of the quarters at the time because it was um, post recession. So the mint dropped the mintages on the business strike, the proofs, everything. It was in the toilet. So yeah, it was kind of a weird year right there. Yeah, kind of hard to explain. It's just they had a skeleton workforce in 2012, so they had to pull back on the production of these things along with all the other coins. It was a good 3 year chunk where things were not normal. I mean, if you look at the 2009 nickels and dimes with this ridiculous low mintages on those, you guys will understand. I have a couple beauties here, and they're cheap. Right? I think they're going to end up being, pretty cheap, awesome coins. So here is a beautiful toned 57 Roosevelt in a 66 holder NGC. It's got some nice peripheral toning on the reverse. Really nice purples and the like on the front. Good night, Charlie. Probably see you Friday, huh? It's a beautiful, really nice obverse toning. All right, Misfit. There you go. Grabbing on that one there. All right, we do have another one here. There you go, 63. Also in a 66 holder. This one has more reverse color. Nice obverse there. Some of the oranges and purples. And it's not over the top. That's what's really cool, but colorful enough that it makes you stand attention. On the Denver, there's a lot of people that claim that they found that extra V on the Denver coins, and it hasn't been made official. And we have some of the biggest attributors and error professionals in the hobby, and Mike Diamond and a few others that are investigating the Denvers, and that they're coming up inconclusive. As in, the shape of the anomaly on there is not the same. So, yeah. So, all right. Yeah, beautiful, inexpensive toner, I want to have a couple nice, inexpensive ones that aren't hundreds of dollars. Hey, Kingdom. Hey, man, how you doing? Thank you. All right, I do have one of these. This is the proof George Washington Commem. I usually don't get a whole lot of these, but I'm not going to say no if it was offered up into a little mini collection. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing okay. We're coming up toward the end of the show here, so dinner is the calling. It's been a good show. Again, this is silver, 90% silver. That is, if you're curious, but it is a one of the first early modern commems, the George Washington. They did such a good job of these. That's in the lens there. So I'm willing to bet that hasn't been cracked out. So it's all original coin, untouched. There you go, Miss Sheila. Thank you on that one there. And that was lot number 117. Everybody's favorite key date. Here's a 50D Jefferson nickel. And what's up with the orange glow to these coins? Nice little tone there. Mid-state 65 on this one. Yeah, that's the key date there, 50D and 65. Yeah, it kind of does. I forgot what you call it when you have more of the copper alloy that comes up to the surface on these. I mean, these are 75% copper, right? Or is it 75% nickel? I'm having a serious brain fart right now, guys. Okay, there you go, RD. Thank you. Yeah, this is the one you guys wanted, right? And waiting for. Lack of oxygen will do that. It's the 2019 West Point in Perfect 70. All right, well, I'm going to start it at some sort of price just to get it started. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm gonna start at a price. I mean, this is a big coin right here, but yeah, I'll do what I've been doing. 30 seconds. What should I do? A minute? You may do 10 minutes? Yeah, you try and not clean a coin if you can. Cleaning will destroy the coin's value. Yeah, that's what I was figuring. I was just gonna keep it at 30 seconds. All right. This has a lower mintage, by the way, than the 1909 SVDB. So, how much do you think this thing's going to be worth in 25 years? Let's start there. You guys remember the first example of this that sold for $9,000 and it's in a perfect 70 first day of issue? This is not first day of issue, but it's just it's fun to bring up. $10,000. Yeah, it was close to that. Yeah, out of all the W Mint coins that they made in 2019, this is the lowest mintage, I believe, like 330,000. All right, AMS. That's a phenomenal buy. that is amazing. That was. Yeah, I guarantee you, I won't get another one of these. Guarantee you, I will not get another one of those. So let's see. I forgot that we were going to run the Library of Coins old ass album. That's what I call it, from 1959. So this one has spots for proof or mid sets, and that's what it's used for. The pages are all in beautiful condition. Very nice album for it being about 64, 65 years old. And these were the albums that toned the bejesus out of your coins. All right. So that's what the album looks like there. Let's do this. So sure, we'll sell this. Yeah, it has corroded a few coins. I mean, if you're not careful, I mean, you could go all the way to full on terminal with these, but if you play your cards right and you check on your coins periodically, you can get some really, really incredible toning. There you go. And this is a library of coins that you don't see too often these days. You see a lot of the regular general sets. For example, the Lincoln Cent album, you see quite a bit. The Liberty Head nickel, the V nickels, the Barber dimes, quarters, halves, you see all those. Let's see what else. Standing Liberty quarters, I believe you see quite a bit of. The oddball ones you don't see. See, Jen, now you're going to have to find some mint or proof sets to put in there. And then put it out in the hot Texas sun for a week or so and see what you get. Don't tell me how I know that. BU 1890. Morgan, what do you guys think? You want that one? It's a Philadelphia 1890. Yeah, pretty nice. 62, 63 level grade. Nice date. All right, Attitude. There you go, my friend. Thank you, sir. No type Bs. I sold all of mine to Farm Dog. No, I'm just kidding. He's the type B reverse guy right there. And to be honest, I don't think I sold him any of them. I did give him one though. Yeah, Adam will have one tomorrow. Civil War token, anyone? 1863. It's Army Navy reverse on there with the cross swords. A little bit better look at that front there. Yeah, this is true Civil War era stuff right here. Nice high grade example. So in this condition, these are generally $60 to $75, somewhere in that area. Hey, if you can pick it up for under that, I mean, that's a hell of a deal, obviously. You know. Oh, Bill, I bet you were puckered, huh? Right to the last second. I'm glad you got that one. Awesome. That means I could send this along with the coin that you bought from Jen together, which is good. That actually works out perfect. Let's see, that was 120. Number 120. So we got to sell one more coin, ladies and gents, because I have one more label left on my thing here. So let's see if we can find something here. You guys want a BU Hawaii quarter? Too spicy for a Tuesday night. We gotta go out with some sort of a bang here. I think I have just the coin. Noise. That is a noise coin. All right, I think I have just the thing for you guys. And then we have one more giveaway. So we need that back there. Need that there for the giveaway. Straight from the Blue Ridge Archives, 1882 in an annex soap bar holder in a 62 grade toner. Very pretty. The original color, and it's a Gen 1 soapbox. Yeah, look at that reverse right there. No? I just need to sell one coin. I tried to make it as special as I could. Should we try it one more time? Here. Let's do this, okay? Let's go ahead and get the giveaway started. So we got one more, the Mandelas, and a 39D Mercury dime. It says toner, but it's just really a dark stain. So let's go ahead and run the giveaway for you, ladies and gents. I can't believe it either, dude. Somebody is in here. Are they really? Who is it? Renzo, I do have a commem. I have one on the way, which isn't going to do us any good, but it'll be here by Friday's show. But I have a Booker T. Washington that's graded. I know some people are a little bit kind of like, it's not their favorite. Say Farm Dog, thank you. Jeez, man. Yeah. It's a priceless treasure. It really doesn't have a price tag. So you see, Jen, the Morgan lover. And then you have Ron, of course, just loves all coins. That there you go. Thank you, Ron. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. All right. So that's the last item for tonight. Geez, altogether 130 lots tonight. Not too bad. That was a nice little go around there. The Booker T, not a lot. I don't know, $30. Let me grab it so I can show it to you at the very least. So that's what that one looks like. I'd probably start at like $35. It's a 66. It's a nice grade. Oh no, what do you think? It's an affordable one. Here's the one my wife got me, by the way. She got this one for me for Christmas 3 years ago, I think. But we're really back to this one. I'm trying not to get your mind, your guys' attention off track. This is the coin at hand that we're supposed to be talking about here. So, what do you think? Give me a run it. 35. 35 for starters. I mean, it's probably what, $50 coin right there, even at 66. And that's a shot in the dark. I'm not even sure. Oh, 165. Yeah, so I guess it's higher than 35 then, huh? I mean, I'll start it at 35. I mean, I'll start at 30, but if the NGC price guide's 165, someone out there might be inclined to want to bid on it. But yeah, if it sells for 30, then it sells for 30. It's I've done a lot worse before. So I'm trying to find another label here. Yeah, I got one. All right, it's in this little plastic, so I'll take it out. So let's see who wins this giveaway first, and I'll run this last one here. And I'll do that. I mean, Yeah, no problem. I mean, I'm gonna run it with a starting bid of 30, and go from there. All right, the giveaway winner is going to be the Hobbler 8 on that one. Congratulations to you. There you go. All right, 30 seconds. $30 start. NGC, $165 value in this grade. Thank you, Bill, by the way, for looking at that. I would never have thought about looking at it, AMS, hey, thank you. I appreciate you. Have a wonderful night. See, Renzo, steal of a deal. There you go. Just like that. All right. XX Z4. Paper Money Chaser. If you've purchased something, the $15 comes off automatically. So if you did buy something, check into see where I'm pointing this down arrow. Check into your dashboard, look at your orders, and it'll show if the $15 came off. So make sure you check that. If it didn't, send Whatnot an email, and then they'll fix it for you. It'll take about 24 hours. It's easy. I've had a number of people that have tried using it and it didn't go through, and so on and so forth. So, all right, ladies and gents, that is going to wrap things up. Man, good show. Not too bad for a Tuesday. You guys have been fantastic. We'll be back again Friday Cherry Picker's Guide, more pocket change, or Striker Witch with pocket change. Books given away, 4 books total this Friday. So I hope to see you guys there. We're gonna, I guess, raid someone. Who out there? Yeah, Trader B. Trader B is going to get the raid. He's helping me out with trying to get me to 10,000. So I owe it to him. All right. Good night, guys, and I'll see you later.